Hello, I am Yed4455 and welcome back to Banished in the Forest of Oak. Right, so last episode we were having a little bit of a wood deficit. We're starting to get that back a little bit. We got 32 pieces of lumber, firewood is being made, our tools are getting caught back up. But that being said, we are still a long way off from being really self-sustained here. So this is going to be an issue that we're going to have to fix and deal with, and we're hopefully going to get there. So we'll see what happens. But right now everything's looking good. Our food is set. It's summer. Everything's good. Everyone's hunting. I got laborers that could actually labor now. This is nice. It's nice having people. Yeah, and that's what I like to see. Our firewood is getting caught back up. Lumber is growing. So yes, all this is good. Good news. Just double check something really quick. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, that being said, I'd still have a couple houses that need firewood, but at least we have some wood stockpiled so that he can use. As much as I want to add a second woodcutter, I don't think I actually have the stuff to do it. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Oh yeah, I did build a house with what I got. That's perfectly fine. In fact, I think I do have a little bit of a stockpile. I think I'll build a second house. Perfect. So anytime I could get a house built, I think I'm going to take it. Well, that doesn't tax my resources too much. That being said, I think I only need to keep 5 laborers. I think that is a good number. So I think anyone else is going to go toward food production. Because I'm going to have, no matter what, I have to keep food up. Alright, we got more leather. I'll add that to the stockpile for trade. That's good. So yeah, anytime I can get a house built or something built, I gotta take it. And yeah, those laborers are working really quick now. That is good. Now that being said, alright, all this is being chopped down again. That is good. And they're planting, they're chopping down the rest of it. Good. Because I have to keep that wood up to date. Alright, it is early harvest. Alright, let's get another farmer in there. More farmers I get, the better. Alright, this side is going good, but it's just a hunter and a forester over there, which is fine, because I see a lot of deer over here, so there's no reason I should not be getting more deer than I am, but I'm not. It's unfortunate. I mean, there's a bunch of deer over here, so I don't get why I'm not getting more venison, more leather than I am. That being said, I do have 100 of it, so I guess it's not doing that bad. Alright, the house is being built. The firewood is good for now. And I did lose another settler, but that's alright. I'm up to 44 adult workers, 13 kids, which is phenomenal. So I should be able to recoup those losses that I'm going to get here shortly. And I lost, yeah, okay. Right, I do need that worker there to make sure I get enough food. So now I got to think, where do I want to expand next? Like, it's probably going to have to be some type of industry, whether it would be stone, iron. It might have to be iron, just because I do have to keep up with the blacksmith. Because, I mean, they are using tools. They are producing tools. Alright, these houses should be filled up. They are. That is fine. Then you just need a little bit more firewood, which I think we'll get with how much they have left. And then it should I think once harvest is done, I should be able to get that forest cut down pretty good. Which again is going to be key. Because I definitely need more lumber. Need a lot more lumber. Alright, this is probably also a pretty good spot. Like, I see a bunch of mushrooms and stuff. It might be another good spot for a gatherer's hut. But that being said, I think it'll be alright. I think 18 is going to be a good number. It's almost maxed out on the farms. I think everyone else is going to be going to fishermen, gatherers, and hunters. So that's 3 more workers. So whenever I get that population back, I think that's where they're going to go. Alright, we do have a couple issues with enough firewood. And a little bit of a freezing issue. Alright, so everyone's there. So they should all be going to clear this forest now. And it looks like they indeed are. And man, there's a lot of deer over here too. That is kind of amazing. Alright, but as long as they're getting this wood, I think we're going to be set. Alright, they're bringing fish over. I mean, I could very well build the stone road here, but I think it's kind of pointless at this point. But everything's looking good. I think we're at least semi-stable. At least resource-wise. You are still clear cutting, but you're not doing it quickly enough for me. And we're not keeping up with the lumber as much as I would like. I don't know, I just think they're too far away from the points. It's a little too far away. What is that? This is a gatherer's hut. Herbalist, actually. That's fine. That being said, I still do not have any saved up medicine. And my health is atrocious. Think I'd have better health than that. But I guess I do not. Okay, trade. Going horribly. I'm just not getting enough traders in. And I lost another person. I don't think it was to cold. I just think they died of old age. But I do have 16 children now, which is a good number. And I should probably this year start becoming laborers again. So yeah, the population goes in cycles. So it's one thing I have to keep in mind. Alright, it is starting to probably become spring. So that means we'll have some planting. And yeah, we totally are not keeping up with the wood cutting at all. And I think that is because we dropped a couple laborers. So that being said, I always want that at 5. I mean, I know it's early spring, I know it's planting, but we got to keep that there. So I think I'll max the farmers out at 18. So I think that's a good number. Well, then we'll get the rest of the numbers up. The gatherers, the fishermen, the hunters. And then we could work on, start thinking about maybe some miners, some stone cutters. Because eventually I am going to have to deal with all of that. And then of course housing and all that stuff. But right now we're looking pretty good. We're up to 18 kids, so they are breeding like rabbits. So yeah, every time I build a house I seem to get more population, so that is actually really good. And at least I'm able to support it. That is the other important fact. I'm able to support all of this. Tools are good. Food is good. And I do have extra food stocked up in the trading post, so if I ever need to bring that back, a little storage space, and that is good. Alright, we definitely need that firewood back up. Alright. So they're taking care of the plums. They're planting the beans, the potatoes. And we lost another worker, unfortunately. And I don't think I want to cut any more laborers down. You know, I think they're just going to have to deal with it. I do also have all those trees, and I still think they're trying to cut these down. I mean, that's what concerns me, is they haven't gotten to that yet. You know, there are a lot of trees here that they can definitely cut down. And they just haven't gotten to it. So it's a little concerning. But we'll make it work. Being said, we do have a good number of stuff now. Storage space is really good. I was worried about storage space, but that's looking good. Okay. That's more deer. Now I could build a tailor, but again, industry. And I would need a lot more leather. Which means I'd probably need more hunters, to be honest. Which is not always a bad thing. Because I could probably put another hunting lodge in this forest, because there are a lot of deer over here as well. So we'll have to see how this works. I might have to get another herbalist. So they're just not finding herbs as quickly enough as I would like / need to. Because I would like to get a stockpile of these herbs. If for no other reason than to keep everyone healthy. Alright, we're back up to 5 laborers. So we are keeping up with the logs a little bit. Again, not as quickly as I'd like or hope. But up to 18 kids. That is phenomenal. And they are starting to trickle into workers. Which is good. Everything else is kind of slow, kind of tedious, so it's really stunting my production that I do not have enough workers. So I'm at a loss of why I'm having this much difficulty with 8 full foresters lodge, or 8 full foresters. I'm at a loss of why I'm having this much difficulty keeping logs up. I mean, I know I'm using them in 2 places, but still. And I do have some more iron over here I can take. So actually, let me get this deposit here. Just because I am down to 30, so I'm going to have to bring that up a little bit. Alright, we're back up to 7, so we're going to do that. Alright, we do have a trader. Anything good? You have stone, and you have herbs. Alright, I am going to need some herbs. What can I trade? What can I trade? Maybe 20 iron tools? Right. Yeah, that'll work. Yes. Just so I can get some herbs in there, and then we'll transfer some tools over. I mean, this is why we have the industry. This is exactly why we have the industry. Alright, can I put in an order? I need wood, and I will trade for wood. You have to be in here. You're bringing stone and stuff. Logs, there it is. Yes. Just once. Okay. I need logs. So get me logs, and you are dismissed. Thank you very much, Mr. Trader. The herbs should really help. With my the health of the town, because I do like herbs for health. So that should help. If I could get them healthy, I think they're going to live longer and be stronger. I don't want to say better workers, but you never know. Okay, we'll get tools back up, which means you have to produce 20 more. Which that will be fine. Alright, we're starting to get caught back up on the logs. And I do really want to build a stone road there. But we're going to start small. Because this is a high traffic area. So we'll just start it there. Because I need 34 stone. So let's just start it there. And that should be good for that little bit. Just because this will be quicker to get everything to this area. You know, the drop-off points. Then I could expand the road out that way. Bridge is good. Alright, and it's harvest time already. Huh. Who would have thought? Alright, where's my laborers that are going to work on this here, guys? There you are. Now you're working. Build that stone up. Get those stone roads. Right, you're bringing a bunch of firewood, I think. Which now we're starting to get a good number of logs. So that makes me happy. Alright, that being said, I believe it is time for another house. Just to be sure I could keep up with the population a little bit. Keep growing that population ever so slowly. Or at least have the housing space for them. That's really what I need to do. Is just to make sure I have that housing space. So that as families grow, I can get more and more room. Alright, that stone path is almost done. And they are moving a heck of a lot quicker. Which like I said, will be a huge help. In trying to get everything situated and into town quicker. Now it's unfortunate that I can't build one here. I mean, really unfortunate. I mean, that is probably the best thing I have right now. So let's see. Can I expand that out a little bit? Yeah, that's fine. Is there any way? Right there. That's probably the best I can do. At least with the road there. Alright, we're back up to laborers. Go ahead and get another hunter. Because having another hunter is going to get me leather quicker. That being said, I do have a stockpile of 20, so we'll go ahead and up the leather a bit. Okay, our iron tools went back up. Food is looking good. Alright, that house has been built again. Which is excellent. And a 10-year-old moved into it, which is kind of amazing. Alright, we're up to... Good, good. Okay, so we're going to add a fisherman. And a gatherer. What did you die of? Frozen to death. Ouch. Okay, well, we can move the gatherer back then. I always want 5 laborers. That is the goal number. To have 5 laborers. And where are they freezing to death from? That is the part I don't like. It's probably going to be a good idea to build a stone road over here as well. I do have a lot of stone still left there, which I can definitely take from. And then we're just having the issue of firewood. Again. So as much as I don't want to, I think I have to build another Forester's Lodge. I mean, I don't think I have an option. I mean, because I clear cut this again, and it, you know, it's not growing back. It's you're just too slow getting this over here into my stockpiles. Which, I mean, to be fair, it is a long way. So, I mean, it might be high time to start building this out this way. But we're getting there. Okay, I can add another gatherer. Or do I want to go herbalist? Because, I mean, I think I have to do herbalist. I mean, my health is low. It's really low. I am not getting enough herbs that I need. And that would be another trade item. Herbs for food. In case I ever get that dire. It's definitely something to keep in mind. I don't know why there's all these people over here. Like, what could they possibly be doing here? I mean, unless they just like hanging out at the docks. I mean, I guess. Alright, woodcutter is saying they don't have wood. I understand that dilemma. But it's not really true. Alright, our food is good for now. Here's a trader. Please have wood. Please, please, please have wood. Because I will trade food for wood any day of the week. Alright, what do you have? Logs. Excellent. I want all of them. All 250 logs. Right now I have to find 500. And you will take food. So I will trade you 500 beans for that. And yes, give it all to me. Alright, that being said, with that amount of wood, I think it might be high time to build my first mine. I think this is the industry part. Okay, so mine. We'll put you right there. Alright, I need a lot of stone, which I almost have. People are freezing to death. God dang it. Alright, well I have plenty of food now. Or wood, so I'm going to cut those. And then I just got to get that population back up now. Alright, but there is enough workers for you to constantly have an influx of wood coming in. I just got to remove a small tree and I need 48 logs, which I do have. I do not fully have the stone, however. So for the stone, I need you guys to remove the stone here. And I'm upset that I lost more population to being frozen. That really irritates me. Okay. I got all your goods, so you can go ahead and leave. I do have a good number of everything now. Which that makes me really, really happy. I mean, I guess I just got to keep trading for the wood. I mean, there's no other way around this. I mean, I'm just not getting enough of it. But that guy came through really nicely with that. Okay, I'm surprised no one has come over there to work on that yet. Right, the herbalists. I need the 2 herbalists. They need to get me the health. I could also build a graveyard, but again, the stone issue. I wouldn't even know where to build a graveyard. Guess I could build it over on this side of the river. I mean, there is a lot of space over here. There's a lot of iron, so that is something to consider. And yes, I have a lot of wood now. That is exactly what I needed. So I'm almost tempted to build another woodcutter as well. And in fact, I am going to. Because I desperately need more firewood. And having a stockpile of it is never a bad thing either. So let's go ahead and build another woodcutter right there. I mean, yes, it will take logs to do. But I have enough of it right now that I think I can handle it. Okay, everyone's working there. Everyone's working there. Has this been taken care of yet? Yes. Then now I just got to start moving the resources over. I do have enough stone to build it. I definitely have enough wood. firewood is starting to be caught up. The tools are being caught back up. I almost want to say I want to just wood every single time. No other resource. Like, I'm almost tempted to just tell him that. Just bring me wood. I am almost tempted. Okay, but we do have a lot of stuff that needs to be moved. A lot of goods, a lot of items. Starting to bring some stuff over. The food supply is starting to drop a little bit, but that's right. But I think this is going to be a good place to put in a pause. If you liked what you watched, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, don't forget to check me out on Facebook and Twitter, stay up to date with all the latest news, and also head on over to Patreon and support everything I'm doing over there. So I am Yed4455. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.